Hi everyone, in today's video I'm just going to give you a quick look at this new 6-in-1 magnetic hoop set that I've got. Now, if you've watched any of my previous embroidery videos before, you'll know that I've got several of the magnetic hoops now. This set is so versatile because you get the arm which you attach your brackets to, and I've got a previous video showing how to set up these magnetic hoops, so I'll link to that at the end if you don't know how to do it, but it's really simple. All the brackets and screws and things come in the box, and they're all, in this particular instance, they're all individually wrapped, so they all come in plastic bags with the metal part inside the plastic bag and then the very strong magnetic outer stuck to the outside. I am going to do a little project today, but I just want to show you all the different hoops and show you that if you maybe don't want to buy all the other magnetic hoops but you want a kind of versatile set, this might be the set for you. So I'm just going to tell you what comes in this set first and explain a little bit about what each hoop could be used for. So as I say, you get the frame, you attach the arms, and then this slides onto your machine. Now I use a free arm machine, a Brother Entrepreneur 1 PR1X, but these will work with your 6, 10, 12, whatever multi-needle machine. And this particular company also do magnetic hoops for all the embroidery flatbed machines, so like the V5LE that I had previous to my new machine, and the V3 and any other make that you can think of. So in this particular set you get the 1x6. So this is good for socks, very narrow things like maybe baby socks. This would be good for. It would also be good if you wanted to stitch something vertically on a sleeve or something, because you've got the 6-inch length, you've got the 1-inch width, so that would be quite handy. You've got the 2x4. This is the one I've used to stitch on an adult sock. Again, you could use this for pockets, that kind of thing. Let me just show you. I'll take this one out of the way, pull this one apart. So let's say this is a little pajama top. Okay, and it's got a little pocket on. Maybe you want to personalize, some Christmas gifts or birthday gifts, or if you're going to a bridal shower and you all want to wear matching pajamas and that kind of thing, and you want maybe a date or initials of the bride and groom, this would be perfect for that. So that's that one. So that's your 2x4. Then you've got a 3x4. This could be, again, maybe pockets on a bag or on a toiletry bag or something like that. This is a zipper pouch that I made years ago, and I just did heat transfer vinyl on it. But again, something like this, you could stitch on. So that's your 3x4. A 5x4, again, another handy size to have. That would probably do if you've got something like a sweatshirt with a pocket on. Let's see if that would work for that one. I find with these, they're very, very strong magnets. It's easier if you try and slide them off. That fits in there. That would go in a pocket on the front of a sweatshirt. Obviously, you'd have to put it in your machine that way, and then you'd have to rotate your design. Sorry if you can hear Ed grumping in the background. So that's the 5x4. You've got your standard 5x7, which is always handy to have. And then you've got your 6-inch round. This would be perfect for doing beanies. You can probably do caps in this. Let's have a look. So I've just got a soft cap here. Could probably do the back of a cap with this, slide that in and clamp it down. This has already got a logo on the back, but you'd get something else on here if you wanted something small putting on. You might be able to do the side of a cap as well with it. So that's the set of 6. Let me find the 2x4, the one I'm going to use. So I'm just going to slide this off. I'm going to get a piece of stabilizer, which I've got somewhere. This is one that I've already done using this 2x4 on the back of a sock. This is an old pair of socks, so you know, but I've just stitched some simple letters on the back. I've got a piece of soft poly mesh cutaway, and I'm just going to put some tape on that just to hold it down just while I slide this into the sock. Obviously the magnets will hold the stabilizer in place, but just while you're getting it in the sock, to stop this from sliding around, or you know, if you don't want to use sticky stabilizer, this will just hold it in place. So I'm just going to bring my other sock in and slide this in, and then I'm just going to put my hand in and just make sure none of that stabilizer is, you know, wrinkled. I'm just going to drop a little bit of water soluble stabilizer on top as well, and hope that part of the hoop will, there you go, hold it down. So this is now ready to slide into your frame, and then you just tighten this nut, and that's it, ready to go on your machine. Okay, so I'm at my machine. The one that I stitched that I've just shown you has obviously just finished on here. So now I'm going to load up the next one and do that. I'll try and turn you towards the machine for now. So I'm going to pop this on, but before I slide it fully in, I'm going to bring the sock down so it comes underneath the arm of my machine. Not sure if you can see that, but it's there. Here's my water soluble stabilizer, and that's, I'm not sure how well you're going to see it. This here is the bottom of the rib of the sock, and the top of my letters on this one are about 1/2 inch down. So first of all, I'm just going to trace to make sure it fits within here, but it should do because I've just stitched it. So I'm just going to go to the machine, see if I can bring you up a little bit. I'm going to do a trace. I'm going to move it over slightly to the right just to get a more centre. What I could have done if I wanted to, I could have stitched out the design on some stabiliser and used that as a placement, or I could have stitched the design out from Embrilliance Essentials and used that as a placement. For now, I'm just doing it this way. These were only test stitches on socks just to show you, you know, how you can use these hoops. So I think that's going to be okay. So I'm going to say lock, and I'm going to start, and we can just watch this stitch out. It's only 4 minutes. Okay, that's finished. I'm going to take this off the machine and unhoop it and show you. So I'm just going to slide that off there, pull the sock out. Just going to get these bits of tape off. Hopefully you can see this. I'm going to pull away the water soluble stabilizer, turn this inside out. As I said, I think at the beginning, this is a soft poly mesh cutaway stabilizer that I'm using. Let's cut that away. Going to burn the ends of those threads, and there are the 2 socks stitched with that 2x4 hoop. As I say, you could use the 1x6 for socks, but my little design was a little bit too big, I think. I mean, it would fit in there, but it's a bit tight on the inside of the frame, so I chose to use the 2x4. But if you were stitching letters going vertically, then, you know, you could use this one as well. So they're the 6 hoops that are available in the 6-in-1 design. I do have a link for you, and I also have a discount code. I'll try and remember to pop the discount code on the screen now. If not, both the link and the discount code will be in the description directly underneath the YouTube video. And if you're watching this on my blog, they will also be in the accompanying blog post as well. So I hope you found that helpful. I will be using these more and more in future videos. So please make sure you are subscribed to the channel, and I'll be testing out, you know, these other frames. But as I said, very versatile set. 1x6, 2x4, 3x4, 5x4, 6-inch round, which is going to be great for, you know, all your winter beanies and that kind of thing. As I say, I think you can also maybe do the back of a soft cap or something with that. And your standard 5x7, which is, you know, very versatile. So that's today's video. I hope you like it. Please give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.